wanted a hero, someone to fight against the darkness. But heroes are just illusions, a creation of our expectations. And when expectations shatter, what's left? A monster or something even more dangerous. Jason was once the hope of a generation, a symbol of change. His promises of reform, justice, and equality made him the embodiment of everything people desired. But with power comes expectation. The greater the hope, the heavier the burden. Jason wasn't just battling opponents, he was also struggling under the crushing weight of ideals. The line between hero and villain is thin. When people's desires go unmet, their faith turns to anger. The world that once cheered for Jason now demanded retribution. They wanted a hero, but when the hero failed, they sought a monster. Someone to blame, someone to bear their sins. If they wanted a monster, I'd give them one. The birth of a monster isn't born from malice, but from necessity. When the world demands more than one can give, the only way to survive is to become what they fear most. But when does a hero become a monster? When they no longer recognize the face in the mirror, or when they accept it. It happens when ideals are distorted and principles are lost. When a person no longer acts out of righteousness, but out of the need to survive and control. The monster isn't someone else sits, the shadow of a hero who's lost faith in themselves and the world. They wanted a monster, and now they have won. But monsters don't just disappear. They linger, they evolve, and they remind us that sometimes the true monster is us. This world has changed, and so has Jason. He's become what he once despised. But can a monster ever become human again? Or once you step into the darkness, is there no way back? The answer isn't simple. Some wounds run too deep, some sins too great, making a return seem impossible. But humans aren't defined by their mistakes alone, but by their ability to seek redemption. To become human again, Jason must accept the truth of what he's become, face the darkness in his own soul, and find a way to make amends. The monster only truly exists when one gives up hope in themselves. And hope, no matter how fragile, is the only light that can lead the way back from the deepest shadows. But to walk the path of redemption, Jason needs more than courage. He needs faith in a different future one, where he's no longer the hated, but the one who rises from his own ruins. Jason can't erase the past, but he can shape the future. Though the journey is hard and painful, it's the only way for the monster to reclaim his humanity. We create monsters, and they destroy us. But sometimes, only by destroying the monster, within can we truly understand the power of forgiveness and rebirth.